A lot of people watch this movie. A lot of people know about this movie. It is 10 years old. I can't believe it's 10 years old. It's been that long. Hey everybody, I'm Rick, and this is the show where we go over movies, television shows, a lot of it from the past. I want to bring it back to the forefront so that we can relive and enjoy those moments. Today I got one for you. It's Inception. This was the 2010 movie directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Man, I can't even believe that it was 2010. Has it been that long? Let's get into this. Inception.
Inception is a science fiction movie that came out in 2010. It was written and directed by Christopher Nolan, who also is famous for the Batman films. Nolan also produced the film along with his wife Emma Thomas. For the movie's cast, it stars Leonardo DiCaprio as Dom. He's a professional thief who specializes in conning secrets from his victims by infiltrating their dreams. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Arthur, Cobb's partner who manages and researches the missions. Elliot Page is Ariande, a graduate student of architecture who is recruited to construct various dreamscapes. Tom Hardy is Eames, a sharp-tongued associate of Cobb. He is referred to as a fence, but his specialty is forgery, more accurately identity theft. Ken Watanabe is Mr. Sato, Japanese businessman who employs Cobb for the team's mission. Cillian Murphy is Robert Michael Fisher, the heir to the business empire and the team's target. Tom Berenger is Peter Browning, Fisher's godfather and fellow executive at Fisher's company. Marion Cotillard is Mal Cobb, Dom's deceased wife. She is a manifestation of Dom's guilt about the real cause of her suicide. He is unable to control the projections of her, challenging his abilities as an extractor. Michael Caine is Professor Stephen Miles, Cobb's mentor and father-in-law. A lot of these names you'll notice also appear in Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. Okay, so as we dig in a little bit deeper into the plot, Dominic and Arthur are extractors. They perform corporate espionage by using experimental military technology to infiltrate their targets' minds and extract information through a shared dream world. Their latest target, Sato, reveals he arranged their mission to test Cobb for a seemingly impossible job, implanting an idea in a person's subconscious, which is called Inception. Sato wants Cobb to convince Robert, the son of Sato's competitor, Maurice, to dissolve his father's company. Sato promises to clear Cobb's criminal status, which prevents him from returning home to his children. One of the things I like best about Christopher Nolan's films, he doesn't use a whole lot of CGI. He likes to use as much in-camera and practical effects as possible, and only just enough CGI to enhance the effects. That makes his movies a lot more visibly believable. In Inception, Nolan wanted to explore the idea of people sharing a dream space. That gives you the ability to access somebody's unconscious mind. What would that be used and abused for? He asked himself. The majority of the film's plot takes place in the interconnected dream worlds. This structure creates a framework where actions in the real world or dream worlds ripple across others. The dream is always in a state of production and shifts across the levels as the characters navigate it. Nolan combined elements from several different genres into this film, notably science fiction, heist film, and film noir. The score for Inception was written by Hans Zimmer, and this music was written simultaneously to the filming. And the majority of the score was also included in high-resolution 5.1 surround sound on the second disc of the 2-disc Blu-ray release. Zimmer's music was nominated for an Academy Award in the Best Original Score category in 2011. Okay, so let's talk about the ending here real quick. For those of you who've seen it, you're gonna know what I'm about to talk about. For those of you who haven't, hey, I'm not giving anything away, so still check out this film. But the film cuts to the closing credits from a shot of the top apparently starting to show a faint wobble, inviting speculation about whether the final sequence was reality or another dream. I really like the way Nolan ended this movie. It raised that question, and I love it when films leave you wanting to know something, wanting more, and that's what this film delivered. This film was primarily shot on 35mm film, with key sequences filmed in 65mm and aerial sequences in VistaVision. Okay, now the budget for Inception was $160 million. In North America, it made over $292 million. Internationally, it made $532.9 million. Worldwide, the total was $825,532,764, putting it all-time in the United States at number 80 and all-time worldwide at number 67.
This was one of those movies. Christopher Nolan had already hit his stride with Memento, and I gotta say, as trippy as this movie is, I think this is gonna be his signature for a long time to come. I know he's done the Dark Knight trilogy and all that, but this is his signature style of directing. I really enjoyed this movie. If you haven't already seen it, what are you waiting for? Take a look at Inception. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again real soon. As always, stay positive, stay blessed.